Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So this is the final reveal of my 1/72nd scale IBG's Crusader anti-aircraft tank. If you recall, this is one of my entries into the WW2 Group Build. In fact, it turns out that this will be my last entry into the group build because I won't get the Junkers 52 finished in time, so I'll be doing that build solely for Frankie Day's transport aircraft group build. So let's move the camera and have a quick look at the tank. So here it is, guys. It's needing a matte coat because it's coming out a bit shiny, but unfortunately it's cold and wet here in Brum at the moment, so I can't get to the garage and get that done yet. This did have a black sludge wash over it, which has picked out some of the details, and as you know, you just remove it from some of the panels and whatever to let it sit in the recesses. I have highlighted this as well. So the colour is Migamo's British olive drab 4445, which I've finished a few kits in now. And as I say, once the sludge wash was finished drying, I just cleaned some of that off, and then I dry brushed the olive drab back over it. I then added some Vallejo's US green, I think it was, to lighten the olive drab and pick out certain points. Some parts heavier than others, just to give an idea of damage and scrapes. I haven't really done any rust on this at all. I've just gone basically, as I say, for highlighting progressively lighter and lighter colours in various parts. The track has just that was painted in a gunmetal, and then I've just thrown mud all over it. I'm hoping that when the matte coat goes on there, it'll look a bit better. The turret does go round. The guns unfortunately don't go up and down on this. Quite an enjoyable build from IBG. I quite liked the road wheels and the track being one part. All you had to do was add a second road wheel to each of the ones that were already within the tracks. That was quite a nice touch. I haven't used much of the brass that they provide. If you remember, I said they provide a brass skirt for this on both sides. I haven't used that. The only brass I have used was the headlight guards, and that was a pain in the neck in itself. They were so thin in cross section that to get the super glue to get them to stick to the plastic was quite a challenge, but we got there in the end. This decal on the top, which is like the American Star design, that was not wanting to conform to some of the lumps and bumps, so there was quite a bit of microset and microsole used on that, which I think did work at the end of the day. So I can't even recall what number this build is. I think it might be build 7 for the World War II group build, because I think the Tiger 1 was number 6 and the Panther was number 5. But as I say, this will be my final entry because there is only I think it's the 23rd today, is it? There's I think 11 days left or something, and I'm not going to get the Junkers 52 finished in that time. But I want to thank Ian again for running the group build. I think he does pick some great subjects. I know that he does do like a poll to see what what people would like to build, what genre, what period, and then he decides from that. But thanks Ian again. Another great group build from you, mate. And I do appreciate it. Right guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I think this will be the final video for today. I'm going to cook tea in a bit, and then we're going to sit down as a family because my daughter's home this weekend from university, we're going to sit down as a family and watch a Christmas film, believe it or not. We all are mad about Christmas. In fact, tomorrow on Sunday, we're going to be putting our first tree up because she's got to go back to uni on Monday, so, and then she won't be back till the middle of December. So we thought it'd be a great idea to get together and put the one tree up now, and then we can, myself, my son and the wife can put the other 2 trees up that we tend to have up. Thanks again. I'm hoping that you're all having a great weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon.